let's start at the beginning, I guess. Tell me how you became a business owner. What was the moment you realized, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing this?"
Oh, sure, definitely. I'd like to talk about this story.
Oh, great.
So, I kind of feel like I've always had somewhat of an entrepreneurial spirit, but never fully knew how to pursue it or how to bring it to life. Paired with, I have been a marketer since like the beginning of my career, 15 plus years. Paired with I entered the job market during the economic crash of like 2008, 2009, when there were like no jobs to be had. And so I learned by default how to kind of be a hustler. And I did a lot of like marketing freelance work, hopping from like one role to another,
Mhm.
which, while chaotic in many ways, also helped me develop kind of more of that entrepreneurial attitude and understanding how to really manage myself and my time and to make money for myself. And also from the marketing perspective, like gave me a chance to dip my toe in a lot of different facets of digital marketing to fully get this 360 picture that I credit for like being able to be more of the strategist, higher level business owner person that I am today. So it kind of just happened.
Yeah, well, you clearly had it yeah, I mean, I remember I was looking for a job in '08, and I finally found one, and I was like, I felt like I had found the last job that was out there. It was a tough time, but I did not have the entrepreneur spirit at that time, so good on you. Um, and so was there a moment kind of in those early years that really did help you, something that you're doing today that really shaped how you're running your business?
So there was a point where I decided, you had mentioned I was niched in the jewelry space. So there was a point in like my marketing career where I decided to niche into that. And that was born out of like just a natural passion that I had for jewelry, an interest and a curiosity, and getting the chance to also work in house at a few different jewelry brands and kind of understand how they were run and how the marketing kind of worked within all those businesses. And I had a particularly awful work experience that I was like let go from. But the whole experience had been so frustrating and I had felt so underutilized in my skills that I remember driving home that day from that job and being like, you know what? Like, I really want to give a go at like trying to do this on my own. And that didn't come from scratch. I had actually still continued all my hustle work. I always had some kind of like side gig going on. I always had like side clients. So this was a pivotal moment where I was like, why not try this? Like, I owe it to myself to kind of give this a shot. I've been doing it to some extent for a really long time. So,
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Like, I kind of also had a similar in COVID, was like, "What do I wanna do?" It's like I didn't like where I was during COVID, and there has to be more. Was it difficult for you to kind of let go of that, very defined niche, or were you kind of like, "You know what? Let's just broaden it and it's okay." Or was it any thoughts on that?
in the pivot away from jewelry, you mean? Yeah. It was definitely because I had been so focused on that space for about 9 years. Um, from the business perspective, I think it made sense because I could still work with product brands, I could still work with like women focused brands, and it would all translate. But I think actually, on a personal level, it was more of like an identity thing for me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, cause like I'm known as like the jewelry marketing lady.
Yes, this is what I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, kudos to you for, like, broadening that.